Check, check. Thank you, Matthew. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the REPS call. It's, as usual, Thursday, 29th of August. And we have a couple of topics to talk about. But firstly, let me remind you to add your name in our newly Etherpad, which requires login, unfortunately, but we'll talk more about that in a second. So please add your name in the Etherpad first. And if you have shout outs, I always forget to add shout out section here. Shout out. You can add it also in the Etherpad. I just add a section about it. Okay, cool. So, without further ado, I think let's just jump into our first topic about the Firefox 69 Sumo Sprint. That's on me. It's the time of the year again. Firefox 69 is going to be released on, I think, 3rd of September. So that's going to be next week. And we have another Firefox Sumo Sprint, which basically 2 weeks where we will address questions and comments from people on Twitter and also on the forum, Sumo forum, that have questions around Firefox 69. So if you are excited about that, and I hope you do, you can RSVP from the event page that I have in the Etherpad. And if you want to organize an event, and I would suggest so. If you want to organize an event for this Firefox Sumo Sprint, you can contact me, or just directly create an event page in the REPS, and you can also ask for budget and up to $100 US for this event. So yeah, if you want to organize an event, just let me know. And I'm sorry that some of you, I think, yeah, some of you experience some issues on Etherpad. But yeah, we'll talk about it in a sec. Is there any question for Firefox Sumo Sprint? I see lovely Yamama here. She's our recurring contributor on the Sumo Sprint. So thank you, Yamama. If you want to be Yamama, you can discuss it with me, or just let me know if you have any question about Sumo Sprint. All right, moving on to the next topic. The Etherpad transition. I'm sorry that some of you have to experience this hurdle on accessing this Etherpad. That happened because we are transitioning Etherpad into a more secure kind of Etherpad. Basically, in the past, we have a public Etherpad where, unfortunately, some people that have paid intention are using it for bad things. So we decided to decommission the old Etherpad, and we're going to move the Etherpad inside the Mozilla login system. So you have to log in first in order to use the Etherpad now. And that's why some of you experience some issues on this. So I think if you still run into issue, we can talk about it after this, because it's going to affect lots of people. And I think the council and the community development team is still working on this transition. And our plan right now is to actually back up our old Etherpad, especially this topic and agendas from our remote call for the past years, and we are still working on that. And the different on this new Etherpad is that on this new Etherpad, you can only store data up until 7 days. So if there is no activity on your Etherpad in 7 days, then we will delete your pad. So that's basically the only difference that we'll have on the new Etherpad. And I know that will impact our agenda or activity in the future, especially because we rely on that for for this call and for reps event in our portal. So we are and the council are still working on that transition plan. So yeah, please expect more update about that. Yeah, just trust our weekly council. Or if you have any questions or any comment about that, or if you want to discuss further, you can talk to me or talk to the council after this. So yeah, that's the update on Etherpad transition. Someone is singing. Okay, is there any question about Etherpad?
Kiki, I had one doubt. Like each time when I look into the Etherpad, I have to log in. So is there there is any option for login and log out or anything like that? Because every time I want to log in manually. That's why I asked.
Yeah. So well, because we put the new Etherpad inside the Mozilla login system, then unfortunately, yes, you have to log in every time you use Etherpad. And yeah, I'm sorry for that, but unfortunately, the old Etherpad is not secure, so we have to get rid of it. So yeah, this will be our new standard on using Etherpad. You have to log in.
I have a question, please. I didn't understand what would be deleted if I didn't use the Etherpad in 7 days. My account or my notes, what would be deleted?
Oh, so the one that will be deleted is your pad, is your content, your notes.
My notes.
Yes. So for example, if you are writing about you're planning an event in Etherpad, in the new Etherpad, and for some reason you are not getting back on that after a week, so that note will be erased.
So when I initiate the pad.
Yeah, that's counted after the last time you modified the pad or someone visited the pad. So yeah, that's the case, I think. I will clarify on that, and I think we'll have more in detail communication once we are clear on this transition.
Thank you.
So yeah, expect more updates about that. Cool. Is there any more question about Etherpad? Or maybe you want to say your frustration. No, I love my Etherpad. Don't get rid of it. Okay, since nobody say anything, we can move to our last topic, which is council update from the lovely Prathamesh here. I think Prathamesh is here, right?
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. Now I can see you. Okay.
Okay, hey guys, what's up? It's Thursday night in India. It's more of like I'm getting ready for my Friday, but I'm excited to share the council updates as well. So as you all know, council has been working a lot of these days to get the processes more transparent, more object friendly, more reachable. So in one of that efforts, what we have done is we have started to post all our meeting notes or in such a way that you will understand what exactly the councilmen are up to these days. So as an effort, we have been publishing a lot of content on Discourse, GitHub, everywhere. Okay, so a few of the things which the council is currently working on is MDM. So MDM is very important for us, for reps program, for the future of everyone. And that's the reason we have been working a lot on getting the program kick-started, reaching out to most of the reps mentors, everyone in the reps community to have a solid grip on what MDM is going to be all about and how are we going to proceed further in future. Is something which we have been working with MDM, as well as the campaigns which would be coming our way, and stuff like that. Right, there are a few more updates which we would be sharing over the time, but MDM is something which the council is currently focusing and working on. The next thing is we are currently involving a lot of people to participate in our community campaigns, wherein we have some amazing councilmen who have been working on initiatives which are related to campaigns and driving things further. Then we have noticed that a lot of reps have become inactive via campaigns, and that's the reason one of our push for the next quarter would be focusing on the inactive reps as well, getting our communications stronger, as well as understanding how exactly things are going around in the community and how we can get more campaigns, bring more visibility, bring more focuses on various areas is something which I have been working around. And the last but not the least, the best thing which I think is elections. So yes, elections are coming your way very soon. You would be seeing a lot of posts from a few of us related to elections, as in the timeline. Our amazing peers have been working a lot on the upcoming elections, as in how the election should go and stuff like that. So you can expect a lot of updates your way in coming weeks. So that is pretty much which the council is doing these days. And apart from this, we all know that everyone in the refs program or outside the rest program in terms of volunteering is very much important for us. And that's the reason celebrating their success, celebrating their work is something which we intend to do a lot these days. And I'm glad to announce that Harsh Mehta is our Mozillian of the month for the month of July. And he has been doing a lot of things around, web VR, then it's more of about common voice, add-ons, policy, bug hunting. I mean, that guy is just doing some amazing things in and around Mozilla projects, and we loved his enthusiasm towards and attitude towards the Mozilla project. And from everyone in the REST program, I would like to congratulate Harsh for being one of the super awesome Mozillian of the month. And with that, thank you. Any questions?
Any questions for our lovely Prathamesh? Or council members? Okay, I don't see anyone that have question. Okay, so well, we have open floor section here. If you want to say anything or give us update about your local community or just anything about RAPS or Mozilla, this is the time.
Hello?
Yes, Kumarasa, you want to say something?
Yeah. Actually, we are Mozilla Kerala is celebrating the 7th year of creating Mozilla Kerala on coming September 8th, coming Sunday. So we are all inviting all of you guys to that one.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Anyone else wanted to give update? Come on, I like one more.
Okay. I traveled to Taipei this month to attend the CONSTRUCT, which is the largest open source conference in Taiwan. And Mozilla Taiwan community organized a full day chat about WASH on day one And also they organize another track on day 2 as well, which is about the open web technology. And also Mozilla Taiwan community also organize a booth as well to promote just something like internet health report and other other Mozilla projects as well. And also the Taiwan community gather the other members from other countries in the Mozilla TW committee space as well on Friday, which is PE event activities in during the concert as well. So yeah, so I think we get about over 20 museums from Taiwan and also from other countries as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sammy, for the updates about COSCUP. I think if you haven't heard about COSCUP, it's a very well-known open source conference that our friends in Taipei, Taiwan is organizing. And so thank you so much, Sammy, on that update. All right, anyone else wanted to give update? We have 9 minutes before wrapping up. All right. Otherwise, I have one more non-verbal update here, which is about the monthly internal call. So right after this meeting, we're going to have a monthly internal call. If you are NDA, I believe you can watch it in Air Mozilla, and I would recommend you to watch it. And so yeah, that's the last updates of the day. And thank you so much, everyone, for attending this call. I hope I'll see you in the next call, in the monthly meeting call. So yeah, see you.
Bye.
Thank you.